What's up YouTube, NCG here, bringing you a 6 Samurai deck profile. Now obviously the deck got a massive boost from Spirit Warriors. Didn't really tip it the scales that Double Helix done, but it's definitely made the deck more viable in today's meta. Of course with the ban list obviously giving us back gateway to 1, with the hopeful that in the future it comes back to maybe 2 or even 3. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to crack through the deck profile for you. So we play triple legendary 6 Sam Kizan. This is your special summoner, so he basically gets to special summon himself from your hand if you control a 6 Sam card. A 6 Sam monster with a different name. Also, when you control 2 or more 6 Sam monsters, this card gains 300 attack and defense, so it goes up to a 2100 beta, which is quite nice for the deck itself. Next up, we play triple legendary 6 Samurai Kageki. Again, this is really important in the deck, which is why you play it at 3. So when this card is normal, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower 6 Sam monster from your hand. While you control a 6 Sam monster with a different name, this card gains 1500 attack. So it boosts it up to a 1700 beta. Next up, we play 2 of all the new ones. So we play 2 Secret 6 Samurai Kizaru. When this card is special summoned, you can add from your deck to your hand 1 6 Sam monster with a different attribute from every monster you control. If exactly 1 6 Sam monster you control and no other cards would be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. So it's protected, which is pretty much what all the new cards have as well. Double Hatsume. You can manage 2 6 Sam monsters from your graveyard and or face up from the field. Then target 1 6 Sam monster in your graveyard except itself and special summon it. You can only use this effect once per turn, and then of course it has the protection grave effect. Double 6 Sam Fuma. Again, this card is another level 1 tuner. Really important in the deck and a new addition to the deck because it can help extend your plays and obviously make getting into your extra deck Shien a lot easier. And obviously it kind of helps moves your plays forward. It maintains the same effect, but then it also has its own effect, which is if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you special summon 1 6 Sam monster from your deck except itself. And then again, if exactly 1 6 Sam monster would be destroyed by a card effect, you can then banish this card instead. Next up, now I haven't got this card yet, I'm still waiting for it to come through. We play double Kagemusha of the 6 Samurai. This was one of the cards that didn't get a reprint, which was a bit of a disappointment, but during either player's turn, when exactly 1 face-up 6 Sam monster you control is targeted by a spell, trap or card effect that could have targeted this card instead, you can activate this effect and redirect the target to itself. It's just another level 2 Earth tuner to kind of help extend your plays. We play the 1 6 Sam Genba. This is another one of the new cards. So when this card is normal summoned, you can target one of your banished 6 Sam monsters and add it to your hand. And then again, it has the same protection effect in the graveyard. We then play the 1 Grandmaster of 6 Sam. Again, you can only control one of it, which is why you only kind of really play it at 1. If you control a 6 Sam monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is in your possession and is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you target 1 6 Sam monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. And then finally, for the 6 Sam cards, we play Hand of the 6 Sam. It's just another alternative to kind of tribute 1 off to clear 1, so it's kind of a 1-for-1 kind of card effect that works really nicely. Next up, we play triple Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs and the 1 Maxi because they're the most powerful hand traps in the game at this moment in time. Next up, we play for the spells triple Shien Smoke Signal. This is your searcher. This is kind of like a roader for its own. You add a level 3 or lower 6 Sam monster from your deck to your hand. Next up, triple 6 Sam United. I really like the artwork on this thing. It's really nice. Each time a 6 Sam monster or monsters is normal or special summon, place 1 Bushido counter on this card, maximum 2. You can send this card to the graveyard, draw 1 card for each counter on this card. So it's basically a nice little pot of grease for the deck. Triple Shien's Dojo. Each time a 6 Sam monster or monsters is normal or special summoned, you place a Bushido counter on this card. You can send this card to the graveyard, special summon 1 6 Sam monster or Shien effect monster from your main deck, whose level is less than or equal to the number of Bushido counters on this card. Double Asceticism of the 6 Samurai. Tongue-tied. You target 1 6 Sam monster you control, special summon 1 6 Sam monster from your deck with the same attack but a different name. And if you do, destroy the targeted card during the end phase. Double Twin Twister, because obviously we do have the ways of bringing stuff back from the graveyard, circling around our graveyard, banishing from our graveyard. So Twin Twister is actually really quite helpful for the deck. The 1 Gateway of the 6, again, really powerful card, especially with the new cards kind of helping to extend the counter count on this. The 1 Rhoda, because they're all warriors, and the 1 Soul Charge for your power plays and push through for games. Obviously the turn afterwards, but it kind of helps establish your board and makes your opponent struggle a little bit. The traps are quite light. We play double-edged sword technique. This is like a double Call of the Haunted that again isn't continuous, so your opponent can struggle to interrupt it. You special them in the attack position, and then during the end phase of this turn, destroy them, and if you do, take damage equal to those destroy monsters' attack. Now, again, this is part of the Twin Twister because you're filling up your graveyard, but you don't really ever need to worry about the end phase battle damage, the end phase damage you're going to take, because 9 times out of 10 when you're activating this, you're using those monsters to either defend yourself, so when they get destroyed by battle, it doesn't matter anyway, or you're going to be using them to go into your Shien or extending your plays that way. And then finally, the 1 Solemn Warning. Next up for the extra deck, we play one of the brand new Secret 6 Samurai Rihan. 3 6-sound monsters with different attributes. You don't use poly, you just contact fuse. Once per turn, you banish 1 6-sound card from your hand or face up from your field. Then target 1 card on the field, banish it. If a 6-sound monster or monsters you control would be destroyed with a battle card effect, you banish this card from the graveyard instead. So it kind of has that nice effect as well. And it's very, very nice artwork. For our synchros, we play double legendary 6 Samurai Shien. Incredibly powerful card, kind of negates the spell of trap. Quick effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. And then if this card on the field would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy another 6 sound monster you control instead, so he's very, very good. The 1 Coral Dragon, again, easily made because you do obviously have the ability to make 6s in this. And then one card that I'm just trialing out again, it's just nice to have Goyo Guardian back into a deck. Now, obviously, the errata means it needs 1 Earth Tuner, which most of your 6 Samurai monsters are, which means Goyo is very, very viable in this game. And again, it can kind of help extend your plays into your Link monsters because it can steal one of your opponent's monsters, being a 2800B, which is always quite powerful, and then you can extend and use Goyo to go with the monster it's stolen to go into a Link monster. We won that beast because, again, that beast is incredibly powerful itself. Then we play quite a few rank 4s. We've got the Shadow of the 6-Hand Shien, number 41 Baguska, Heroic Challenger Excalibur, Blade Armor Ninja, Gargagar Samurai, Tornado Dragon, and then for our Link monsters we play the 1 Proxy Dragon, the 1 Gaia Saber, and the 1 Decode Talker. Now obviously you can mess around with these ratios a bit if you want. You can take out your Gaia Saber and go in for a Firewall Dragon, but these kind of ratios work nicely. It kind of gives you the ability to go in pretty much everything. The fusion is only a one-off because you very rarely have the chance to go into it, and it's not exactly as if he's a dominating beta, but he can be quite powerful. Anyway, that is it for the deck profile. I hope this gives you an idea or a basis to kind of start. I haven't got the Grandmaster, I believe it is, or the another one of the cards that didn't get reprinted. You only really play it at 1, but I do need to find that one, kind of test out the deck a bit. And there is the alternative with the, of course, Dragonic Diagram plays that kind of extend it that way as well. So I will be looking into that build for you guys on top of. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time, guys. See ya.